Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar News, your trusted source for real updates, real facts, and real developments shaping Iraq's financial future. Have you ever felt like the entire world was waiting for one major financial move that could change everything? Well, that moment may finally have arrived. In a stunning turn of events, Iraq's central bank has gone public with a detailed roadmap that could redefine not only the future of the Iraqi dinar, but also the region's entire economic position. This isn't rumor. This isn't speculation. This is a structured, transparent announcement that lays out exactly how Iraq plans to strengthen, stabilize, and potentially revalue its national currency. Today we're unpacking everything that's been officially confirmed. The 5 key steps, the 3-phase timeline, what it means for dinar holders, and why 2025 could mark a historic turning point that investors have been waiting for. So, stay with us till the end, because by the time we're done, you'll understand exactly why this roadmap has the global currency community on edge with excitement. Earlier this week, millions of Iraqis tuned in to their national evening news expecting the usual headlines. Instead, they got something no one saw coming. The governor of Iraq's central bank appeared live on television to deliver what might be the most transparent monetary policy update the country has seen in more than 20 years. For years, investors and economists have all asked the same question: will Iraq ever revalue the dinar? And for the first time, we have real confirmation that significant steps are already underway to elevate Iraq's currency on the international stage. The governor outlined a comprehensive plan divided into actionable phases. While he carefully avoided the specific term revaluation, his message was crystal clear. Iraq is preparing for a major financial transformation that will affect both domestic markets and international exchanges. The first major focus of the announcement centered on new partnerships with leading global financial institutions. Iraq's central bank is now officially working alongside the U.S. Federal Reserve, the Bank for International Settlements, and other major partners to upgrade and synchronize its financial systems. Why does this matter? Because global currency recognition doesn't happen in isolation. A nation's currency gains true international strength only when it's connected to and trusted by the global banking network. By confirming these partnerships publicly, Iraq is signaling to the world that it's ready to re-enter international markets with a stable, credible, and independently strong dinar. This level of transparency and cooperation is something past years of speculation never delivered. The second part of the plan focused on lifting old monetary restrictions that have been in place since 2003. These limitations once controlled how the dinar could be exchanged or traded internationally. Initially designed to protect Iraq's economy during its post-war recovery, these restrictions have now outlived their purpose. With Iraq's financial infrastructure far stronger today, those barriers are finally coming down. Removing these restrictions allows the dinar to move more freely across borders, a necessary step for any currency aiming to increase in global value. Simply put, Iraq is opening the door for its currency to trade freely once again, sending a powerful signal to global markets that it's back in business. Then came a moment no one expected: the unveiling of brand-new Iraqi banknotes. The central bank showcased new designs featuring advanced security technology comparable to that used in major world currencies like the US dollar and the euro. These new notes feature holograms, color-shifting ink, microtext, and multi-layered anti-counterfeiting elements. You don't invest millions into printing high-security notes unless you believe that currency is about to play a much larger role. This bold visual reveal made it clear: Iraq is not just strengthening the dinar on paper, but preparing it for a global future. But perhaps the most groundbreaking revelation came when the governor announced that Iraq's currency would soon be partially backed by oil reserves. Yes, you heard that right. The dinar will move toward a commodity-backed model. This is a rare approach in today's fiat-based world, but it gives Iraq a tangible foundation of real-world value. With one of the largest oil reserves on Earth, This backing gives the dinar a powerful edge. The bank confirmed that this new structure should be fully operational by the end of 2025, a move that could transform Iraq's financial standing almost overnight. The fifth and final piece of Iraq's roadmap focuses on building and diversifying the nation's international reserves. According to official figures, Iraq's reserves have grown by more than 40% over the past year, including assets in gold, foreign currencies, and IMF holdings. Why does this matter? Because strong reserves equal strong stability. The more assets a central bank holds, the more confidence investors have. These reserves will serve as Iraq's financial safety net, ensuring that any currency gains are steady, sustainable, and protected against inflationary shocks. The central bank's plan also includes a clear three-phase implementation timeline. Phase 1, already in progress, focuses on reinforcing digital systems, expanding electronic banking, and tightening international banking links. Phase 2, set for mid-2025, will introduce new exchange rate mechanisms and evaluation structures. And Phase 3, projected for late 2025, will finalize the dinar's adjusted value on global markets. For the first time in history, Iraq has released a public, trackable financial roadmap. Now, what does this mean for everyday dinar holders? The days of hoping for a sudden overnight RV are over. Iraq's central bank made it clear. This will be a controlled, gradual revaluation, one designed for long-term stability rather than short-term hype. That means slower but stronger gains, with reduced inflation risks and lasting value growth. It's a smarter, more sustainable approach that benefits the nation as well as investors. The central bank also addressed one of the community's biggest concerns: exchange access. The governor confirmed that existing dinar holders will soon be able to exchange their currency through authorized, verified dealers both inside and outside Iraq. Work is already underway to expand international exchange networks, making it safer and easier to participate legally and transparently. This alone resolves years of uncertainty about how and where investors can trade or redeem their holdings when the value increases. Beyond monetary reform, Iraq's leadership emphasized that true currency strength depends on overall economic stability. The government is investing heavily in non-oil sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, and technology to reduce its dependency on crude exports. By diversifying its economy, Iraq can shield itself from oil market volatility, a critical move that supports a stronger, more balanced dinar. Inflation control is another key victory highlighted during the broadcast. The central bank confirmed. Inflation remains below 3%, a remarkable achievement for a developing economy. Keeping inflation low means the value of goods and services remains stable even as the dinar strengthens, a vital factor in protecting citizens' purchasing power while maintaining investor trust. Of course, skepticism remains, and rightly so. Iraq's economic story hasn't always been smooth, but this time, three critical elements make things different. First, the announcement came directly from the central bank governor on national TV. Second, the roadmap is measurable and verifiable. And third, global partnerships can be confirmed through public data. Together, these make the 2025 plan the most credible reform in Iraq's modern financial history. Experts continue to advise patience. Monetary reform is not a switch you flip overnight. It's a process that involves regulations, digital readiness, and international cooperation. But here's the good news. All the signs point towards steady progress. The message from Iraq's central bank couldn't be clearer. This plan is built on patience, structure, and sustainability. One underrated but crucial part of this roadmap involves Iraq's growing digital finance ecosystem. The central bank is rapidly expanding its mobile banking and e-payment networks, allowing real-time international transfers, faster settlements, and enhanced transparency. These upgrades don't just make transactions easier, they connect Iraq's financial system directly to global networks, a key requirement for a modern tradable currency. The bank's communication strategy is also evolving. Instead of secrecy, we're seeing openness, regular press conferences, online updates, and public transparency. For years, unclear communication fueled misinformation and doubt. Now that narrative is changing. Iraq is showing the world that it's ready to operate with the same openness and accountability as other leading economies. Another major highlight of this new era is Iraq's improved reserve diversification strategy. The central bank isn't just adding assets. It's strategically balancing them across gold, IMF holdings, and global currencies. This protects Iraq from market shocks and positions the dinar for long-term resilience. It's the kind of forward-thinking policy that shows Iraq is aligning itself with international best practices. Another major highlight of this new era is Iraq's improved reserve diversification strategy. The central bank isn't just adding assets, it's strategically balancing them across gold, IMF holdings, and global currencies. This protects Iraq from market shocks and positions the dinar for long-term resilience. It's the kind of forward-thinking policy that shows Iraq is aligning itself with international best practices. Ultimately, these reforms are about more than numbers. They're about sovereignty. Iraq's central bank isn't just managing a currency, it's rebuilding national confidence. After years of hardship, Iraq is stepping onto the world stage not as a dependent economy, but as a self-reliant, credible financial player. This is about restoring pride and control over the nation's economic destiny. So what does all this mean for you, the investor, the viewer, the one holding Iraqi dinars? It means that for the first time in a long time, optimism isn't based on rumors, but on real, official action. Iraq isn't just talking about reform anymore. It's showing it, step by step in front of the entire world. As 2025 unfolds, keep an eye on key milestones, the release of new banknotes, updates on reserves, and the mid-year phase where exchange mechanisms are expected to go live. Each of these will be clear markers of progress. And remember, a stronger dinar doesn't just help investors. It helps every Iraqi citizen by increasing purchasing power, building stability, and inspiring national confidence. There's no denying it. This is a historic turning point. Iraq's central bank has delivered its clearest, most credible roadmap ever. The partnerships, the timeline, and the transparency all point toward one powerful truth. Iraq is preparing to reintroduce the dinar to the world stage. The next 12 months will be critical, and what happens could echo for years to come. So stay tuned, stay informed, and stay realistic. If you found this update helpful, hit that like button and share this video so more people can see what's happening. Subscribe to Iraqi Dinar News and turn on notifications. We'll be right here bringing you every major update on Iraq's journey toward a new era of financial strength and revaluation.